and Tamil radio in North America. I'm happy to invite Anu Auntie on stage to take it over. Thank you.
Namaskaram everyone. Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to be your MC today. Bharatam is happy to present the second recital in its Summer Arangetram series 2023. A Bharatanatyam Arangetram is a milestone event in the life of a dancer. This traditional Tamil word connotes the first time a dancer ascends the stage for a solo recital as a commencement after a rigorous study of a prescribed curriculum or margam. Thanya, our dancer, has been learning Bharatanatyam for several years and has been looking forward to this day. It is a special occasion for Thanya, her family, the musicians, and all of us, of course. We would like to ensure a pleasant concert experience for all. With that in mind, I request your diligence with a few essential house rules. We believe the best way to capture the moment is with your eyes and ears. Please set your cell phones to silent mode. As this program is being professionally recorded, we ask that you do not audio or video record or use flash photography. Please ensure that younger children stay in seat and maintain silence during these items. If you need to leave the hall or re-enter, do so between the items so as to keep the distraction minimal. In the same spirit, please ensure that your younger children are found unaccompanied in the school premises at any point in time. The front stairs close to the stage is restricted to the Bharatam volunteers. Please refrain from entering the front area. Importantly, this is an art-only zone. Please keep all food and beverages contained in the cafeteria. The rich experience we will walk away with tonight takes the sincerity of the artists, volunteers, and you, our audience. I thank you in advance for ensuring a pleasant concert experience for all. This is the second recital in our Bharatam Arangetram series in 2023. Let me introduce our dancer for today, Thanya. Thanya is a senior student at the Veeravalli High School and the daughter of Mr. Ganesh Kumar and Mrs. Subhasri Ganesh. Thanya started learning classical Bharatanatyam dance at the age of 7 under the tutelage of Guru Dr. Uma V. Kallakuri, the founder, artistic director of Nrityamala Dance Academy, who laid a strong foundation to the basics of dance and the body coordination. At the age of 11, Thanya was accepted by Guru Smt.Vanitha Veeravalli, founder and artistic director, Bharatam Academy of Dance Arts, and has been learning under her guidance ever since. Thanya was initiated into the rich tradition of Bharatanatyam, getting into the deep roots of classical dance and nuances around bhavam, ragam, and tala. Thanya had the privilege of participating in group performances at several programs for the past few years and mastering the stage appearances. She has been looking for the solo performance for a very long time and is so happy to showcase her talent on this special day. Apart from dance, Thanya is passionate about helping others and volunteering. She has been part of the Teen Volunteers group for a non-profit organization in conducting events, raising funds, as well as assisting with other group activities. With the help of Guru Smt.Vanitha Veeravalli, Thanya had the privilege of being part of the Helping Hastas group, helping and guiding young dancers during their dance classes. During free time, Thanya loves to play with Pattu, her 105 LB Rottweiler dog. This exciting performance is about to begin, guys. We start with this evening's recital with an invocatory song by our musicians.
भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषम् भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषं भज पूर्वापण सदन गणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषं भज पूर्वापण सदन गणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वरं मनीषं गजवदनं दुरित दुःखविनाशं गजवदनं दुरित दुःखविनाशं गजवदनं दुःखविनाशं गतशमनं शतसु
Bharatanatyam is an ancient classical dance form of India that is preserved as a living tradition. It combines abhinaya, the expressive aspect of dance, with nrita, the rhythmic aspect of dance. It is a confluence of not only artistry and movement, but also of philosophy, sculpture, music, and literature. We will walk through each item so we may enjoy the recital with some context. The dance recital begins with Ganesha Pancharatnam, a quintet of verses in praise of Ganesha, the Lord of auspicious beginnings. He holds his favorite modakam and offers the path to moksha. He is the son of the one who wears the crescent moon. He is the supreme who vanquishes evil and protects us all. We bow to him. Ganesha Pancharatnam is a composition by Adi Shankaracharya. It was tuned and rendered by the veteran musician M.S. Subbulakshmi under the auspices of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Ganesha Pancharatnam in Raga Malika and Adi Talam in Tishrakati.
मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं शकं विनाशिलोकरक्षकं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं शकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते बदैत्यकं तदा शुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं शकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते बदैत्यकम् Veeravalli namo swaram namat sudari nityaram nadadika padudharam nadevarari bhikaram namo swaram namat sudari nityaram nadadika padudharam sureshwaram nidhishwaram gajeshwaram ganeshwaram maheshwaram tamashraye atmaram nirantaram vedaradi bhikaram namo swaram namat sudari nityaram nadadika padudharam sureshwaram nidhishwaram gajeshwaram ganeshwaram maheshwaram tamashraye atmaram nirantaram Samastalokasankaram nirastadaitykunjaram daredarodaram varam vadevavaktamakaram Samastalokasankaram nirastadaitykunjaram daredarodaram varam vadevavaktamakaram kripakaram shamakaram mudakaram yashaskaram manaskaram namaskritam namaskaram vibhaswaram Samastalokasankaram nirastadaitykunjaram daredarodaram varam vadevavaktamakaram kripakaram shamakaram mudakaram yashaskaram manaskaram namaskritam namaskaram vibhaswaram namaskaram vibhaswaram Janatimajanam chirantanoti bhajanam purari purvanandanam sudari garvajalvanam Janatimajanam chirantanoti bhajanam purari purvanandanam sudari garvajalvanam tapanjanashabhishanam dhananjayadi bhushanam kapoladhanavaranam bhaje pranavaranam Janatimajanam bhajanam purari purvanandanam sudari garvajalvanam tapanjanashabhishanam dhananjayadi bhushanam kapoladhanavaranam bhaje pranavaranam bhaje pranavaranam Kanta danta kanti manta kanta katmajam achutya rupamantagena altaraya kantaram Kanta kanta danta kanti manta kanta katmajam achutya
Our next item is a Shabdam. Shabdam narrates stories with short rhythmic interludes. Our Shabdam today tells the stories of the 10 incarnations of Vishnu, Dasha Avataram, to re-establish Dharma or the path of righteousness. This is a composition in the Tamil language, Dasha Avatara Shabdam in Ragamadika, or a garland of melodies, and Mishra Chapatalam, or a cycle of 7 beats.
சதிலகன சிவதனுசை மோதித சீதையை மணந்த ஸ்ரீராமன் அவதாரம் ஆய துயர் துடைக்க நோக்கினியின் வயிற்று அதிசேஷ கதிர் கொண்ட பலராமன் அவதாரம் ஆய துயர் துடைக்க நோக்கினியின் வயிற்று அதிசேஷ கதிர் கொண்ட பலராமன் அவதாரம் ரூபம் சதிலகன சிவதனுசை மோதித சீதையை மணந்த ஸ்ரீராமன் அவதாரம் ஆய துயர் துடைக்க நோக்கினியின் வயிற்று அதிசேஷ கதிர் கொண்ட பலராமன் அவதாரம் ஓம் நமோ நாராயண ஓம் நமோ நாராயண தலங்குதோம் ததிகினதோம் தந்தன தந்தன தஜ்ஜுனு ஜுனு திமிதோம் தனகின திமி திமி தரிதா தரிதா கரணிர புன்னனாய் யசோதை பாலனாய் கீதை உபதேசம் செய்த கிருஷ்ணாவதாரம் கரணிர புன்னனாய் யசோதை பாலனாய் கீதை உபதேசம் செய்த கிருஷ்ணாவதாரம் கலியுகம் தன்னில் கொடுமைகள் களைய வரும் அவதாரம் துரிதத்தில் மாந்த பெருமிழல் களைய வரும் அவதாரம் கொடுமைகள் பல செய்திடும் ஒருவன் உயிர் வாழிட வரும் அவதாரம் கல்கி அவதாரம் கொடுமைகள் பல செய்திட ஒருவன் உயிர் வாழிட வரும் அவதாரம் கல்கி அவதாரம் ஓம் நமோ நாராயண ஓம் நமோ நாராயண ஓம் நமோ நாராயண தடங்குதும் ததிகினதும் ததின்னம் தகுந்தரிக்கிது தக தகதில்னம் தகுந்தரிக்கிது தக சகதனிங்கினதும் தகதனிங்கினதும் தகதனிங்கினதும் ததையாதே
Our next item is Varnam. Traditionally, the centerpiece of an Arangetram, Varnam blends Nrita, pure rhythmic dance, and Abhinaya, dramatics, to produce a descriptive and colorful narrative. Today's Varnam emphasizes Shringara or romance. Among the Navarasa, the 9 states of emotive expressions codified in Bharatanatyam, Shringara is referred to as the Rajarasa or the prime among the 9 Navarasas. The reason is that Shringara or romance comes with a rich palette of emotions. The state of lightness in love, the longing in loneliness, the yearning to be together, and so on. From the repertoire of Shringara Varnam, we present one that is a timeless classic, Samiyai Alaithuvadi, a creation of Ponnaya Pillai. He was one of the Tanjore quartet, 4 poet brothers at the royal courts of Tanjore kings. The Tanjore Quartet gave Bharatanatyam some of its finest and foundational compositions which set the golden standard for concert repertoire. This Varnam, Samiye Araithuvadi, is in praise of Lord Shiva. I now invite Thanya to demonstrate the salient narrative portions of the Varnam.
சாமியை அழைத்து வாடி. Please invite him to come to me, says the Nayika or the heroine to her Saki, speaking of Shiva. He wears river Ganga in his matlocks, wears crescent moon as his crown. He wears tiger skin as his garment. Please give him a ceremonial welcome with celebratory music and dance. Samanya Durai Alladi. He is no ordinary man. Here we do a takeoff to show the greatness of Shiva. The story is how once Ravana wanted to possess the Atmalingam for himself. So he meditates. But when his prayers went unanswered, he becomes enraged. Arrogantly, he tries to lift Kailasha, the very mountain that is Shiva's abode. Angry at such arrogance, Shiva presses his feet on the mountain, trapping Ravana's hands. Ravana realizes his mistake and pleads to Shiva to forgive him. Knowing Shiva is moved by music, he plays the Rudra Veena. Thus, Ravana is subdued. Bhumi Pugar. This is the majestic Lord of Madhurapuri, the handsome Sundareshwara. He wears snake as his ornaments. Elephants hide in his cloak. He resides in the famous Madhurapuri. Kamitarthangal Thandu. It is the right moment to grant my wishes and unite with me. In the Charanam, the love-lorn Nayika pleads to her friend, "Va va, en mori ketkava. Please, won't you listen to me?" Samiyai alaithu vaadi, Varnam in Kamas Ragam and Adithalam.
Dalangu taka diku taka tadingena tomta di ta din ta ka ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka ta din ta ka ta ta ri tam ta ta ri ta ka ta jo nu tei ta jo nu ta ka ta ri ta na jo nu di mi ta din ta ka ta ri ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka ta ri tam ta ri ta ka ta jo nu tei ta jo nu ta ka ta ri ta na jo nu di mi ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka ta ri tam ta ri ta ka ta jo nu tei ta jo nu ta ka ta ri ta na jo nu di mi ta din ta ka ta di ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka ta ri tam ta ri ta ka ta jo nu tei ta jo nu ta ka ta ri ta na jo nu di mi ta din di ta ka di ta din ta ka di ta din ta ka ta ri tam ta ri ta ka ta jo nu tei ta jo nu ta ka ta ri ta na jo nu di mi ta din di ta ka ta din ta ka ta ki ta ka jo nu ta ri ta na ta jo nu ta di mi ta ri ta din ta ka ta ki ta ka jo nu ta ri ta na ta jo nu ta di mi ta ki ta ka diku ta ka ki ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ki ta ka diku ta ki ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ki ta ka diku ta ki ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom ta ka diku ta ringeda tom Talangu takati kutakata dingina tom tata nata nata jonuta di nutta dimidam takatam tantana tajonu tatimi takita ta din tarikita takata nata nata jonuta di nutta dimidam takatam tantana tajonu tatimi takita ta din tarikita takata nata nata ta tadana tajonu tatimi takita tadana nata ta tadana tajonu tatimi takita tadana nata ta tanata ta tajonu jonu ta jonu ta tadana kanaka jonu tati nutadimi ta din tarikita takata tadana kanaka jonu tati nutadimi ta din tarikita takata tadana ta tajonu jonu ta tajonu jonu ta tadimi takita takata tadana ta tajonu ta tadana ta tikita tarikita tom tadana ta tajonu ta tadana ta tikita tarikita tom tadana ta tajonu ta tadana ta tikita tarikita tom Talangu taka diku taka tadingina tom tadit jonu takita tattadari taka taka diku kaw takita taka tadit jonu takita tattadari taka taka diku kaw jonu takita tattadari tatta hadin taka tajanu tatta hadin taka taka tajanu tatta hadin taka tajanu tatta hadin taka tattadari tattadana taddi tadit jonu takita tattadari tattadana taddi tadit jonu takita tattadari taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita ta tattadari tattadana taddi taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita ta tattadari tattadana taddi taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita tam taddi jonu takita ta din taka, ta din taka, taka ta din taka, ta din taka, trigga ta din taka, ta din taka, trigga ta tadangu taka ta dingena tom ta dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam ta di dit ta din takita taka taka dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam ta di dit ta din takita taka ta dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam taka dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam dit taka naka jam tari kita taka jam jam ta dit taka naka jam tari dit ta din takita taka taka dit taka naka jam tari dit ta din takita taka tari kita taka tatana kita taka tajono kita taka tatimi kita taka tatari tatana tajono tatimi ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom tatari kita taka tatana kita taka tajono kita taka tatimi kita taka tatari tatana tajono tatimi ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom ta di ta tatari kita taka tatana kita taka tajono kita taka tatimi kita taka tatari tatana tajono tatimi ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom ta di ta taka dik tari kita tom
Namaga தனியே வந்து மதனாகம முறை தெரிந்தனையவர் வருவம் சமரகிசையமும் மோகன் அவன் பாதமே
At this point, we will take a 20-minute break. Please feel free to step out and stretch your legs. Please do not bring any food or beverages inside the auditorium. We will start the program in 20 minutes. Welcome back. We begin our second half with an item in praise of Devi Meenakshi. Meenakshi Taye Arul Purivaye. O Mother Meenakshi, please bless us. Meenakshi appears as the beautiful daughter of King Malayadwaja Pandian. The girl child is brought up with education of scriptures, fine arts, and martial arts as an empowered woman and a royal princess. She fights many battles and rules Madurai majestically. On one of her conquests, she meets Shiva and weds him. Later, she vanquishes evil Mahishasura. She is an embodiment of beauty and valor and strength.
Itaye, a Tamil composition of Nattuvanar Dandayudapani Pillai. Abhogi Ragam Aditalam.
Taye Arul Purivaye. Meenakshi Taye Arul Purivaye. Meenakshi Taye Arul Purivaye. Meenakshi Taye Arul Purivaye. Madayadvajal seye Madurai varmaye. Meenakshi Taye Arul Purivaye.
தலா குதகதி குதகத திங்கிண தோம் தா தரித்த தனதா தனத ஜொனுதா ஜொனுத திமித தஜம் கிருதகதா தரித்த தனதா தனத ஜொனுதா ஜொனுத திமித தஜம் கிருதகதா தனா தா ஜொனு தா திமி தா கிட தத் தன தத் ஜொனு தத் திமி தத் கிட கிருதக தர்கிடதோம் தர்கிடதோம் கிருதக தர்கிடதோம்.
மரகதமேனி போலே தவம் புரிந்தாயே மகிஷாசுரன் செய்தாயே மரகதமேனி போலே தவம் புரிந்தாயே மகரயாழில் ஸ்வரபேதம் கொண்டாயே மகரயாழில் ஸ்வரபேதம் கொண்டாயே மதிமுகமும் சேர்வியும் கொண்டாயே மதிமுகமும் சேர்வியும் கொண்டாயே மீனாட்சி தாயே அருள் புரிவாயே மதயத்வஜாசே மதுரை வாழ்வாயே மீனாட்சி தாயே அருள் புரிவாயே அருள் புரிவாயே மீனாட்சி
தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை by the great poet Subramanya Bharati. Krishna, as was his nature, was being mischievous. The village maidens complain amongst themselves,
saying what a brat he is, endlessly mischievous, a menace to all the maidens on the street. Why? Did you know that the other day he accosted me and offered a fruit? I accepted it. Just as I was about to eat it, he snatches it in a beat, licks, bites it, and offers it back to me. Gross! Such impertinence. Another maiden chimes in. Get this, you won't believe what he did with me. He knows I'm pretty and was flirting with me. He offered me a beautiful flower and begged me to accept it. I thought I would do him a favor and let him put it in my hair. Just as I turned around, he gives it to another girl and leaves me standing there like a fool. Wait till you hear this, pipes in another. I was out and about in my evening's finest wear the other day. He must have been following me. I didn't see him. He comes up behind me and yanks at my long, beautiful plaits. Even before I can turn around, he vanishes. And when I find him, he sprays my new fancy clothes with mud. Such nuisance and naughtiness. Agreed. He's a pain to all the maidens. Oh, but when he plays his flute, the music is so divine that we forget everything. We listen to it with mouth agape, forgetting everything around us. But he doesn't let peace prevail. He drops a few ants into our mouths. Exasperating. He is an unstoppable menace. தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை in Ragamalika and Tishra Ekam.
விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை கருவிலே பெண்கள் போயாத தொல்லை தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை கருவிலே பெண்கள் போயாத தொல்லை தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை. விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை கண்ணதீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை. தின்னப்பழம் கொண்டு தருவான் தின்னப்பழம் கொண்டு தருவான் தின்னப்பழம் கொண்டு தருவான் பாதி நின்ற போதிலே தட்டி பழிப்பான் தின்னப்பழம் கொண்டு தருவான் பாதி நின்ற போதிலே தட்டி பழிப்பான் என்னப்பன் என்னை என்னப்பன் என்னப்பன் அதனை எச்சப்படுத்தி கடித்து கொடுப்பான் தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை. அழகுள்ள மலர் கொண்டு வந்தே கண்டன் அழகுள்ள மலர் கொண்டு வந்தே என்னை அழகழச் செய்த பின் கண்ணை மூடி குழலிலே சூட்டுவேன் எல்வான் குழலிலே சூட்டுவேன் எல்வான் எல்லை குருடாக்கி மலரினை தோழிக்கு வைப்பான் தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை. பின்னலை பில்லின் விழுப்பான் கழுத பின்னலை பில்லில் விழுப்பான் தனி பிள்ளை திரும்ப முன்னே சென்று மறைவான் பின்னலை பில்லில் விழுப்பான் கண்ண பிள்ளை திரும்ப முன்னே சென்று மறைவான் வண்ண புதச்சலதனிலே வண்ண புதச்சலதனிலே உறுதி வாழி சொரிந்து வருத்தி குறைவான் தீராத விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை விளையாட்டு பிள்ளை. புல்லாங்குழல் கொண்டு வருவான் புல்லாங்குழல் கொண்டு வருவான் புல்லாங்குழல் கொண்டு வருவான் புல்லாங்குழல் கொண்டு வருவான் அமுது பொங்கி வரும் கீதம் படிப்பான் புல்லாங்குழல் கொண்டு வருவான் அமுது பொங்கி தரும் கீதம் படிப்பான் கள்ளால் மயங்குவது போலே கள்ளால் மயங்குவது போலே கதனி கண்மூடி வாய்த்திருந்தே கேட்டிருப்பான். ஓ
couple of them, Chaitra and Samyukta, to the podium to say a few words.
Good evening. My name is Samyukta, and Thanya and I have been dancing together for the past 7 years. Whether it be dancing at our annual Bharatanatyam showcases or a failed attempt at doing Bollywood at thermal events, Thanya has not only grown to become a close friend, but she's also become like family. Thanya is the weirdest and most stubborn person I've ever met, but she's never failed to brighten up the room around her with her bubbly personality, infectious smile, and horrible jokes. Growing up, our countless sleepovers and weird conversations at 3 a.m. have been some of my favorite memories, and seeing how much she has grown, not just as a dancer, but as a person as well, has been such a pleasure. After going to college, I've missed goofing off during long rehearsals before showcases, or driving her to dance classes, even though she's the worst backseat driver, and I had to threaten to throw her out of my car every second. Not that it ever stopped her from continuing to complain anyways. Thanya's Arangetram journey has been such a fun experience to witness. I have seen how much she has flourished as a dancer, and the joy and confidence she radiates while dancing has truly been evident today through all her pieces. Anyways, Thanya, I love you so much, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. I can't wait for everyone to see your hard work and dedication pay off in your last 2 songs.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chaitra, and I've been dancing with Thanya since we were 5 years old. One significant memory that I have of her was when she came to class wearing a full costume, makeup, and jewelry. I remember that her costume was green and red. I also remember that she absolutely loved wearing all of it and loved dancing in it even more. Now, she gets to wear the full set once again during the most memorable performance of her life. Thanya is a very determined and strong person who will always stand by her opinion no matter the interference of another party. She is that one friend that will always stick up for you when no one else will. She has worked so hard for this day, and I can see how much she has thrived and flourished as a person and a dancer. I love you so much, and I wish you the very best for today.
Thank you so much, beautiful girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been having a wonderful musical treat as well today. At this point, I request our musicians who have been providing such good oral treat for a brief musical interlude.
நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைந்து நினைந்து முருகை பாடினேன் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைந்து நினைந்து முருகை பாடினேன் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை நினைத்த போது என் முன்னே வர வேண்டும் நினைத்த போது என் முன்னே வர வேண்டும் நினைத்த போது என் முன்னே வர வேண்டும் நினைத்ததெல்லாம் நீயாக வேண்டும் நினைத்ததெல்லாம் நீயாக வேண்டும் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைந்து நினைந்து உருகி பாடினேன் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக அணைத்து கொண்டேன் ஆடுமையில் ஏறி வரும் முருகை அணைத்து கொண்டேன் ஆடுமையில் ஏறி வரும் முருகை நினைத்து கொண்டு என்னை ஏற்றி வைப்பா முருகா நினைத்து கொண்டு ஏற்றி வைப்பாய் முருகா நினைத்து கொண்டு என்னை ஏற்றி வைப்பாய் நினைத்து கொண்டு என்னை ஏற்றி வைப்பாய் முருகா முருகி பாடினேன் முருகி பாடினேன் நீ எனக்கு அருள் புரிவாய் முருகி பாடினேன் நீ எனக்கு அருள் புரிவாய் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை முருக நினைத்து நினைத்து முருகி பாடினேன் நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை நினைக்காத நேரமில்லை
Azhagu Deivam. It's a folk melody in Tamil about Muruga, from his birth to tales of his worship. Muruga is the son of Parvati, and he teaches his father, Shiva, the Pranava mantra or the essence of Om. He is compassionate and lives a life of simplicity. He is known for his handsomeness. He conquers evil and he blesses all of his devotees. Azhagu Deivam, a Kavadi Chindu, is set to Ekathala.
அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாகவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன் அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாகவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன் அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாகவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன் அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாகவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன் அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மலை மீது நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாகவன் அசுர தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன் அவன் அமுதமென்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பு வாழவே கருணை செய்குகன் அமுதம் என்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பு வாழவே கருணை செய்குகன் அருகந்த குருவா முயற்சீரன் என்றும் அசுல் காக்கும் மனுகூலன் குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துறவியாக கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு கூறுமாக வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன் கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு கூறுமாக வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன் இந்த குவலயத்தினுள் கலியுகப் பெருவரனாய் திகழ்ந்தருள் கந்தனை குவலயத்தினுள் கலியுகப் பெருவரனாய் திகழ்ந்தருள் கந்தனை கும்பிடுகின்றன் பிணிகள் நீங்கி மகிழ்வேன் உள்ள குமுறலோய்ந்தே நல்ல வழி செல்வேன் நீலமயில் மீதில் ஏறி ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நீலமயில் மீதில் ஏறி ஆவினம் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நிமலனாம் குழந்தை முருகேசன் நோயர் நித்தில பொன் முருவர் வழி நேசன் நிமலனாம் குழந்தை முருகேசன் துயர் நித்தில பொன் முருவர் வழி நேசன் அவன் நிலம் தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடிகள் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் நிலம் தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடிகள் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவாமாம் பிரகாசன் பூரன் நஞ்சனி காதன் மகவாசன் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவாமாம் பிரகாசம் தூரன் நெஞ்சனி காதன் மகவாசன் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவாமாம் பிரகாசம் தூரன் நெஞ்சனி காதன் மகவாசன் வாவா முருகா வடிவேலழகா வாவா
After that lilting piece, we now
present our final item, Tilana. This item focuses on Vrita or pure dance. Its emphasis is on complex rhythm patterns and elegant phrases. The lyrical portion is in praise of Karpagambar of Tirumalai or Mylapore as it is known today. This is a composition of Guru Vanitha Veeravalli's Guru, Pandanallur Sri Srinivasa Pillai. Following the Tilana, our presentation concludes with Mangalam. Please remain seated after the Mangalam for the conclusion of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, Tilana in Hamsanandi Ragam Aditad.
taka dimmi taka jorno takita takita ta tay 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 tay. Taka dimmi taka jorno takita takita tam tay 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 tay. Tay 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 tay. Tay 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 ta tay 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 tay. Ta did a day. Day did a day. Ta did a day. Day did a day. Day did a day. Ta ding gi na dum 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 ta.
வாசனுக்கு அருள் புரியும் தன் பதம் பணியும் வாசனை
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to introduce our artists
of the day and recognize them individually for giving us such melodious music and a wonderful concert treat. Our guru and the Natawanar for today was Mrs. Vanitha Veeravalli.
Vanitha Veeravalli is one of the most established names amongst Bharatanatyam communities in the Midwest. She is the founder and artistic director of Bharatam Academy of Dance Arts, a premier institution in Naperville, Illinois, dedicated to continually nurturing the ancient art of Bharatanatyam. Vanitha has over 3 decades of performance and teaching experience. Each of her students is a testament to her deep-rooted lineage of Kalakshetra, energetic Pandanallur style, and her innate eye for grace and nuances. She has choreographed a wide range of full-length productions, such as Anya, the Other, exploring Indian heritage stories in a refreshingly new perspective, or Palam, Bridges Across, experimenting with cross-cultural stories and rhythms. Vanitha's creative and elegant choreography has received many honor grants, including the Master Artist Award from the state of Illinois multiple times. In 2013, she also received the Acharya Kala Vipanchi Award for Excellence in Arts Education from the renowned musician Padma Vibhushan Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna. In 2021, she was invited by the Illinois Arts Council to be on the judges panel. As a torchbearer of classical traditions, Vanitha strives to kindle in her students the joy of self-expression through Bharatanatyam. To this end, she shares not only the dance form with her pupils, but also its rich cultural context and allied skills. She believes in nurturing holistic awareness so as to be art connoisseurs as much as artists. To that end, Bharatanatyam dancers help spread holistic awareness of this art form through annual showcase performances, corporate presentations, community education, outreach programs, and Arangetrams. Today, Vanitha and Bharatam dancers are well-recognized ambassadors of our rich culture. Thank you, Mrs. Vanitha. Our vocalist for today was Sutikshna Veeravalli. Sutikshna Veeravalli is a performing Carnatic vocalist and a senior dancer in Bharatam, brought up in Naperville. She receives her Carnatic training from Kalaimamani Dr. R. Surya Prakash and Bharatanatyam from Smt.Vanitha Veeravalli. Sutikshna has been pursuing both music and dance for over 20 years, takes joy in teaching both arts herself, and intends to continue lifelong. Her performances across North America and India have earned her several accolades by renowned art institutes, most notably as a participant in Madras Music Academy's Spirit of Youth and Head Seal series and endowment concerts, Special Commendation Award from Bharat Kalachar, and Yuva Kala Vipanchi from Vipanchi Natyalaya. Sutikshna also connects music and dance with her work as a recent graduate of Boston University's Masters in Special Education. She contributes regularly to her Indian arts community through Care Spaces, the first not-for-profit in this community that aims to provide tangible measures for a safer and more equitable workspace. Thank you, Ms. Sutikshna. On Mridangam, we had Mr. Ramshankar Babu Govindarajan. Shri Ramshankar Babu is a renowned Mridangam artist. He's been certified Vadya Visharada Diploma in Mridangam at Tamil Nadu Government Music College, Adyar, Chennai, under the guidance of Mridangam lecturer Shri V.P. Ramadas. He has also taken advanced training from Kadam Vidwan Shri N. Govindarajan. He is a recipient of Government of India Scholarship, Department of Culture for further training in Mridangam during the year 2000 to 2001. He has received the following awards. Titled Satya Laya Jala Sundaram by Srimati Anita Guha's Bharatanjali School of Dance in the year 2007. Endowment Prize Shruti Laya Kendra from Guru Karaikudi R. Mani, the Mridangam Maestro. The award Mitra Bandham by Divyanjali during their Silver Jubilee celebrations in February 2020. That's Mr. Ramshankar Babu Govindarajan. Our Vice
for the evening, Karthik Iyer.
Karthik Iyer is a disciple of the renowned violinist Srimati Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi. He began his violin lessons with Srimati Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi and has been under her tutelage for the past 16 years. Karthik is a young but mature practitioner of his school, having imbibed the Lalgudi Bani of the legendary Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman with all its nuances. Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi has carefully provided optimal learning techniques and developed him to achieve this level of mastery and proficiency both in layam and melody. Karthik continues to inspire many young artists. Karthik is also proficient in vocal. He had his initial training in vocal under Srimati Vasanthi Iyer of Chicago. His keen sense of laya and raga bhavam makes him a sought-after accompanist for music concerts as well as dance performances. Currently, Karthik is a sophomore at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, majoring in physics. Karthik also trains in Western violin techniques since his high school and has been part of his prestigious CYSO, Chicago Youth Symphony Orchestra. That is Karthik Iyer for you all.
On flute, we have Varshini Narayan.
Varshini Narayanan has been studying the Carnatic flute since the age of 12 under the guidance of Mastros Sri Shashank. Since then, she has performed in many concerts, Arangetrams, and competitions throughout the United States. Varshini graduated from Princeton University in 2016 and is currently pursuing a joint PhD in ethnomusicology and theater and performance studies at the University of Chicago. In addition to the flute, Varshini is an accomplished vocalist and has studied Carnatic singing under the tutelage of D.B. Ashwin, as well as training and performing extensively in opera, choral music, and jazz. That is Varshini Narayanan.
I now invite Thanya's guru, Smt.Vanitha Veeravalli, to the podium to say a few words.
Namaskaram. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Bharatam and Thanya's family, I thank all of you for your presence at this Arangetram. Congratulations, Thanya, on a successful Arangetram. Very well done. It is remarkable to see children show
Kind of dedication and commitment to pursue classical arts and develop a passion strong
to reach this milestone, Arangetram. I am reminded of the days when Thanya would accompany Subha to her dance class and would participate along with her in the class willingly besides her own dance class. From those days to now having completed an Arangetram is a great accomplishment.
Thanya has
Wonderful transformation through these past 10 months of training for this day. To be able to learn and perform to verses like Ganesha Pancharatnam, which is full of words, takes good memory and comprehension of the meaning. To remember which mudra goes with which word. And Thanya did that very comfortably. Only when the dancer is able to think and process in her own way what she has been taught, especially when it relates to interpretation of lyrics, Abhinaya comes out with clarity. Thanya displayed that clarity in her Varnam and Kirtanams like Theerada Vilayattu Pillai. Thanya and her mother, Subhasri, had some clear ideas about what type of songs they wanted to see included in their song list, in her song list. For Thanya, she was very particular. She wanted to dance to Arangetram, the energetic Kavadi Chindu. You could see Thanya absolutely happy dancing to that today. For Subha, it was seeing her daughter dressed as goddess Meenakshi. I hope your dream was wished today. For Thanya, this journey for training for Arangetram has not been easy. Accompanied her Arangetram training from the beginning was almost weekly physiotherapy. Thanya had to deal with knee pain issues from the beginning, and for a child to pursue going on an Arangetram track, knowing that the rigors of Aramandi can only aggravate any existing knee issues, speaks of her passion for this art, her mental strength and willpower. This pain did get aggravated in the past few weeks as the practice intensified. With all that, added to the anticipated anxiety of an Arangetram and a finger fracture a few weeks before her Arangetram, this performance today by Thanya is even a bigger accomplishment. I'm very proud of you, Thanya. Thanya has also been a very dedicated Helping Hasta member for several years, always smiling and ready to help and assist her juniors. The one thing that endeared me even more to Thanya during the practice is whenever we would have either it is end of the day and her session is the last session, or if it is lunch break, Thanya would just not go away. She would stop even after 2 hours, 3 hours practice. She would stop, "Auntie, what should I do? What do you want me to carry something upstairs with you? Can I turn the lights off? Can I do this? Can I do this?" She was thinking about other things, other people, not just, "I'm done, I need to go." So that is Thanya, always thinking of other people. Tanya's sister, Rakshita, is also a student of Bharatam. At one time, mother and both the daughters were students at Bharatam. That shows how much importance the whole family places on this classical dance form, Bharatanatyam. And Shubha has always been a great volunteer before recitals. Her creative talents, as you may have all witnessed, what you've seen outside, everything is do it yourself. You know, she figured it out and thought about it since the Arangetram date was set. Bharatam, and I should say the great support Ganesh provided. You know, through all this, the whole family into Bharatam and Bharatanatyam, and always dropping and picking up children. Thank you for all your support. I'm also very proud of all Bharatam students who put in the effort to come and watch these Arangetrams, volunteer, and support each other. Bharatamanis who returned to guide, cheer, and support the Arangetram students, help with technical support like lighting. I cherish all your presence here and through all these Arangetrams. Today's lighting assistant is Neha Umrikar, Bharatamani from 2018. It has been a joyous process of
and evolution of music for dance for each Arangetram with a team of youngsters born and brought up in USA, Sutikshna, Varshini and Karthik, working alongside with experienced percussionist Ram Shankar Babu. Thanks to all my musicians. Now it is that time
to present Thanya with the Bharatam certificate. Bharatam Academy of Dance Arts, in recognition of successful completion of Amalgam, traditional repertoire and performance of Bharatanatyam Arangetram, awards this certificate of Bharatamani to Thanya Subhasri Ganesh Kumar. Saturday, July 16th, 2023.
Thank you, Mrs. Vanitha. I now invite Thanya, the star of this evening, to say a few words.
Hi. I'm a little nervous, but I want to start off by thanking Vanitha auntie because when I first came back to dancing, it was about like a year break and I lost all of the stamina that I had. I forgot half my adavas, but she still took me under her wing and still taught me everything. And she never treats one person differently than another. You always feel welcome and as if you're a part of a family. And because she does that, I've met my family, which is my dance group. I'll come back to Vanitha auntie, but I want to go to Amma and Appa. So Amma has probably put more work into this Arangetram than I have. If you didn't see the front decorations, that was all handmade by yours only. And then Appa, he drove me to practice, and so whenever we drive, obviously you were nervous, you always had those jitters, and so him in the car was always so fun because sometimes we'd sing, sometimes he'd just be annoying because he knew that that would calm my nerves down. So thank you. And then Pati Tata for going to every single store in India to find me saris and then taking them to the tailor, bringing them back, and last minute picking out this specific costume because I wore a similar one and I decided that I needed it. And then for the Bharatamunis that have helped me, Sam, Sanjana, Sammy, and Akshaya for being backstage and being in the green room. It's really like, nobody tells you how nerve-wracking it is, but you guys really like, so experienced. You guys knew how to calm me down immediately. Then thank you to Chaitra and Lee. Don't cry. Don't cry. So Lee, they have like always been so supportive, regardless of like what it was. Yesterday night, I needed a ride home. They gave me a ride home. Today morning, I needed a Starbucks drink, so they got me a Starbucks drink on their way here. I think 2 days ago, they got me a Starbucks drink too. And then Chaitra, I've known her since I first started dancing. So she's also doing her Arangetram. So to be able to go through this process together from beginning to, not end, but to the Arangetram is
it's amazing, and we've bonded so much more. And then Himakshi, for just being there 24/7. I would call you at like 12 o'clock and you would still pick up, and then we'd have 2-hour-long conversations. I've called you crying, I've called you in pain, I've called you when I'm happy. You're literally the person who I share everything with, so thank you so much for being part of today. Anita Auntie, Sudha Auntie, Anu Auntie, thank you so much for helping me backstage and in the green room, and also for just being the best people for moral support. I love you. And then Anu Auntie for being the greatest MC ever. She was so nervous, but you did it flawlessly. It was perfect. And then Samyukta and Chaitra for saying speeches last minute. I told them Friday. And then thank you to my whole dance group who showed up, because when I thought I couldn't dance and when I felt like there was no point to it, the only reason I really stayed was because of you guys and Vanitha Auntie. It was a community that you created, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to lose that community. And then Anjali, Simra, and Risha, you guys have always been there in the mornings, literally 7 o'clock when I'm the most grouchiest person ever, and still just been there and goofed around with me. Thank you to all of my physiotherapy helpers, because I would not be on stage today going through all of this without you. Back to Vanitha Auntie. You're so amazing, because when last year I couldn't get through a single song without being in pain. This year you still push me and you keep me motivated enough to get through 7 songs. And whenever I was in pain or I broke my finger, you never told me quit. You told me, come on, we can do this. So thank you so much for doing that. And thank you all for coming and watching, because it's no fun to dance without an audience. And you guys being here is just so amazing. And those who are watching online, it really means a lot to have you guys as an audience. So thank you so much for coming. I forgot my sister. I love you. She's past few days, she's just been coming up to me randomly and just being like, are you okay? You're gonna do great. But I do love you. I just forgot to write you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my pleasure being your MC today. And for a kid like Thanya, she's just my hug machine, so I'm so happy. And thank you for all your attention. I now request Thanya's parents, Ganesh ji and Mrs. Subhasri, to the podium for the concluding words.
Namaskaram. My name is Ganesh. What a fantastic performance, right? Let's give a big round of applause for Thanya. There's a phrase, "ஈன்ற பொழுதில் பெரிதுவக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய்." So what it means is, a mom gets so much happiness when others say that your child is a wise person, is a good person, is the best. She feels so happy that it is 1,000 times better than when she gave birth to her child. So I am so proud, Subhash so proud. She has been crying a lot, so I hope she stopped. So Thanya, great job. Well done. All right, I'm going to say a disclaimer today, because yesterday we had Akshaya's performance, and her dad, Kannan, gave a speech. I was not here, so I was outside helping with the food team. As soon as the event was over, So Ambika, Chaitra's mom, came to me, said, Ganesh, you and Prasad, her husband Prasad, should learn how to give a speech on your daughter's Arangetram. நமக்கே தானியாவோட அரங்கேற்றம் எப்படி போகும் டென்ஷன் இதில் இவங்க வேறு ஏற்றி விட்டாங்க. So I was so nervous and I was curious. So we went home. 12:30, 12:45, her voice was repeating in my mind. So I went back and I was looking back to the recording, and then I was fast forwarding to the place where Kannan was talking because I was so curious and nervous. He spoke for close to 15 minutes, right? He talked about everything, all he said about Guru and the values, I totally agree. 14 minutes he talked about Arangetram. 1 minute he was talking about Meena, his wife. And that is the one sentence that Ambika wanted me to focus on. So I am under so much pressure today to focus on that point. So if I miss any point, Guru Vanitha ji, if I don't talk about you, if I don't talk about the orchestra, all the volunteers, you know why that is. So Ambika, thank you for that. All right, so there are several people who are very, very key for having this happen today. I mean, to be honest with you, this happened because of all of you. But there are very few people who made it happen. They are the key people. I want to mention about them, otherwise I'll feel guilty today. So, first and foremost, Ambika and Prasad, not in any order. First and foremost, the moment that Guru Vanitha ji announced that we are doing Arangetram for 2023, I had no plans to do Thanya's Arangetram this year because I knew how big is the commitment is in terms of efforts, in terms of financial responsibilities are. So I said no. So Guru Vanitha ji, if Shubha did not respond to you initially, that is because of me. So not on her. So I did not respond to her. So Ambika and Prasad, we meet together several times. They came to her home, so we were talking casually. And they talked to her, why are you not doing? And if it's effort or financial stuff, they said, like, we'll support you. This is something that we can do it. And they gave us the confidence. It's not just the words, right? So even after that discussion, they stood with us on every single step throughout this Arangetram journey. So Ambika, thank you so much. Prasad is out there helping in the volunteering team. So without you guys, we would not have done this. We would not have started the conversation as well. So thank you so much for that. So second thing is about Guru Vanitha ji. So what I can say about you, madam. So such a fantastic teacher. We are so happy that we have you as Thanya's teacher. I don't know how she's so calm and composed, especially with the kids, when you're dealing with teenage kids, when you're dealing with naughty kids, right? So I don't know how she's so composed. She's the second woman in this entire world who has such a high level of patience. So thank you so much, Guru Vanitha ji. I know. Coming to that, yeah, I know. So in one of the interviews, somebody asked Sadhguru, why do you need a guru? We have so many gods. Why do you need a guru, right? So we can deal with the God directly. So why do you need? Why do we need an mediator, right? So we don't need that. So Sadhguru said calmly, gurus are like GPS. They are like GPS. When you don't know where to go, they are the one who tell you how to go, where to go, and they take you to your destination. So when Thanya was trying to figure out, she always wanted to do Arangetram, right? But she don't know how to approach that, what are the things that she has to prepare for, what are the efforts that she has to put in. So our GPS, Guru Positioning System, right? GPS is Guru Positioning System. She aligned Thanya and gave her all the confidence, taught her, and then, whatever she can, right? Whatever she said. When Thanya was down sometime, she was the one who gave the fullest confidence and brought all the best things out of Thanya. So thank you so much, Guru, for all the things that you have done so far. Our pranams to you. Thank you so much. All right. So now the first woman, right? So second woman with the highest level of patience, and this is the first woman sitting right next to me, standing right next to me here. So we're married for 20 years, and she's still smiling. So that shows what level of patience she has. So all the decorations that you saw, right? Right from the moment that Guru Vanitha ji nodded her, she gave her permission for Thanya's Arangetram. Shubha started writing a screenplay from everything, from start to finish. What kind of a song that you want, what kind of dress that you should wear, what kind of decorations that should go outside, what are the menu orders, everything. There are so many items that are in our menu list, which I don't even know, right? As Guru Vanitha said, Shubha, Thanya, and Rakshita are into dance completely. My only job was not to disturb them. So that is the major help that I did for her. Everything else was done by Shubha. She was crying all along. She had several sleepless nights. She was working with our India team, working with the tailors, working with jewelry person, trying to get all the, items for the decorations and other stuff. Several nights she was up until 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and I hope she can sleep a little bit today. So thank you, Shubha, for whatever you have done. Ambika, is that okay? Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So as parents, we can ask for anything, right? We can expect anything. As a teacher, she can only teach to a certain extent, but it is up to the dancer to bring the best out of it. The showcase can be successful only if the dancer takes it inside and presents it in a great way. And especially Thanya, with all the obstacles that she had, you've never seen that she has a fractured finger, right? She still has a case, right? Come on here, Thanya. Such a phenomenal person she is. What an absolute performance. She is a bundle of emotions. For a dancer, you need expressions. You need all the mudras. You need the expressions. And naturally, Thanya has that expressions. And you have seen that, right? Kavadi Sindhu and in the Kannan song, right? How expressive she is, right? With all the pains that she has a knee problem, she has that fracture thing, and then still she was smiling and she was dancing. What a fantastic person she is. Great job, Thanya. I'm so proud of you. All right. The next team is our orchestra team. So all these are fine, but with the live orchestra in front of an audience with 1 week training, or hardly you get 1.5 weeks training, it's so difficult to get everything synced together, right? The level of practice, we've been meeting in the basement of Guru Vanitha ji's house. They've been practicing so immensely for the past 1 week, starting from 9 a.m. in the morning and then until probably 10 o'clock in the night, right? Sitting in one place, right? Hardly we are sitting for 3 hours, right? Sitting in one place for the whole day is not a simple thing. And this team has put in so much effort in the past few weeks. That has helped us give us a fantastic performance. So let's give another round of applause for our orchestra team. All right. All of these things, we are able to do it from here. But there is a team that works from India. So it is our Shubha's parents and my father-in-law and mother-in-law. Every time when we need something, they were out on the shops. They'll be at T Nagar, they'll be at Saidapet, they'll be at Ananagar, they'll be at Krompet, they'll be at Tambram. Wherever you say, they were sitting right in front of the shop. And then we will be satisfied. At some point of time, we'll be satisfied that this is okay. right? We'll say, yeah, we are okay with that. But they will not get satisfied, and they will say, no, we are going again tomorrow. So that is the level of contribution that they have done and the love that they've shown it to Thanya. So thank you so much for all the effort that you have put in. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. All right. And there are very few key people, there are key people who helped us to run this show. So when we said like we are doing this Arangetram, I got 25 people volunteered. So volunteering for an event is not just coming and going, right? So you are taking responsibility, you are taking all the action items, you are going and doing things for other people. It is not your family event, it is for other family event. You are volunteering for the other event, but you are doing things for them. That shows how much love and affection they have. I am so thankful to my God for all the friends that I've got so far. We have 20 people, 25 people in the auditorium, in the dining hall right now, working for us to prepare the food for us. So I am so thankful for each and every one of them for doing that. Some of the backstage people who are sitting there, Anu, Sudha, and Anita, right? So many people who are working in the backstage, Neha on the lighting, right? So thank you so much for all your help. It means a lot to us. Thank you, everyone. And Tanya's classmates, all the Bharatam family students, right? Sanjana, Sammy, right? Sanjana, Sammy, Satvika, Varshika, Neha, so many people, right? I don't know all the names, right? So that's all this Bharatam families, right? So I'm a driver. So I take them to classes, I bring them back. So, but thank you to all the people, all the Bharatam students and all Tanya's friends for helping us. Appreciate all your help. And where's Rakshita? Right here. Poor girl. For the past 1 month, so she will say, can I go out with my friends? We'll say, no. So we're not ready to, we're not ready to, if she trips down on the road, right? So we say, no, we are not ready for that. Let's not do anything until the Arangetram. So she will say, she will ask, she has been under restriction for the past 1 month and not spending time with her friends, very poor girl. She will say, I want to go for swimming. We'll say, no, you'll get cold. No, stay until the Arangetram is over. And she will not go. And she has sacrificed a lot for her sister. Poor girl. Thank you, Rakshita, for all the things that you have done. All right. And then there are other people that I have to see who are the unsung heroes who work in the back end. First one is Madhavan sir, wherever he is. He's our backbone of Bharatam. So whatever lighting, whatever sound effects, he started engaging with us from the day we have started doing the planning activities. So he's one of a gem of a person. He encouraged every kid, treats everyone as a family. So it's a pleasure to have Madhavan as a back-end person. So thank you so much, Madhavan sir, wherever you are. All right, and then our Oswego team. So they were sitting behind the scenes and then helping us with all the audio systems, all the setup, all the facility-related stuff. Thank you for all the work that you have done, Oswego team. Go Huskies, thank you so much. Yeah, Shubha is reminding me about 2 more key person or 3 more key people. Biju, who's taking videos here. Thank you so much, Biju, for capturing all the memorable moments. Thank you so much. Most importantly, thanks for coming with your family as well. All right, Sendil, wherever you are, our photographer. He's our photographer for today. Thank you, Sendil. He has spent several nights helping us to take the photo shoot as well as processing the stuff. And then Thanya will sit with him and then say, I need more, I need more, I need more. He will take umpty number of photos and then he will process them without any problem. So Sendil, thanks for doing everything. Especially, he preponed his India trip and then came yesterday morning. So he's still in the jet lag, but he's taking everything for us. Thank you, Sendil. Appreciate all the work. On the YouTube live recording, Sriram is helping us with the live recording, live streaming for us. Thank you, Sriram, for the live streaming today. All right, if I missed anyone, did I miss? I have to take approval, right? So I cannot move on. So, yeah, looks like we covered. If I missed anyone, please, thank you for all your help. It's not intentional, so we have got so many people to thank. So thank you so much for all your help and coming here and encouraging Thanya. Thank you so much. Anybody else, Monica? All right, thank you all. Vanitha ji, are we ready to go? Anything else? All right, so food is available outside. So let's go and have fun more fun. Thank you.